Silver Dollar City. If you ask me for the name of my favorite theme park, that's probably the answer I'd give you. This park has everything. Of course, it has a world-class collection of rides and attractions, but I feel like it's everything else that makes this park so special. The breathtaking setting, the delicious food, the diverse catalog of shows, the history and natural wonder of Marvel Cave, the storytelling, which is done in a way that truly makes the park come alive, and the way that you can just explore every nook and cranny of the city to discover new secrets. A trip to Silver Dollar City truly transcends the average theme park experience, giving you something unique, immersive, and special. But don't just take my word for it. Allow me to bring you along and show you firsthand why I love Silver Dollar City so freaking much. Good day everyone, and welcome to Adventures with Parker. This adventure vlog documents my most recent trip to the city, and we're going to dive deep, literally, into every aspect of this amazing park. This 3-day adventure took place last year, in September of 2024. I was joined by some friends that I had met earlier that summer at CoasterCon. Siobhan, Corey, Elliot, and Jeff, as well as some new friends that I knew from the group chat, but got to meet for the very first time. Sam, Gregory, Bill, and Sal. We, and by we, I mostly mean Sam because he did like 90% of the heavy lifting for us, planned this trip as a sort of reunion for our group, which we lovingly dubbed as HarvestCon. A fitting name, considering that we had the privilege of visiting the park in the height of their annual Harvest Festival. This is arguably the best time of year to visit Silver Dollar City, as the park is decked out in fall decor, illuminated with thousands of intricately designed pumpkins, and every food booth offers some delicious fall flavors. But yes, this video is going to cover it all. So whether you're looking to visit Silver Dollar City in the fall or any other time of year, this video is for you. Like I said, we have 3 days of content to go through, so without any further ado, let these Silver Dollar City adventures begin. This wasn't my first time visiting Silver Dollar City. I did a trip about a year before this one with Quentin, Burke, and Amanda, but something that I unfortunately missed out on that time was the attraction that started it all, the world-famous cave tour. Alright, so our first order of business today is the Marvel Cave Tour, which I attempted to do last year, but unfortunately we were rained out, so I wasn't able to do the full tour. I basically got in the first room, went right back up, so this is probably the one thing I've been most looking forward to. It's kind of a bit of a redemption from my last visit. Now, these tours last about an hour, and you can bet your bottom silver dollar that I had my camera turned on for a pretty good chunk of it. As such, I'm going to be sharing this part of the adventure in its own dedicated vlog. What I'm going to say now, however, is that this is a must-do experience when you visit Silver Dollar City. It is so cool, and you learn so much about the history of the place. So yeah, don't miss out on it when you go. Well, an hour of spelunking later, it was finally time for us to head into the city and ride some rides. But, you know, you shouldn't really be riding coasters on an empty stomach. So before we do that, let's grab some lunch. We just enjoyed an amazing lunch from... What was the place in that restaurant where we were at?
Something Smokehouse.
Riverside Smokehouse? Yeah. I'll confirm. But it was really good. Like, they had a few different options, but I think most of us got the platter where we got to choose a choice of meat and a choice of side, or 2 sides rather. So yeah, that was really good. And I'm super full now. And now we're headed to our first ride of the day, which will be Powder Keg, which is actually the credit that I'm missing because it was closed during my last visit. So again, we seem to be hitting all of my priorities so far today, but I'm really happy about that because I heard that this is a really good ride, and yeah, I'm ready to experience it. Elliot, are you ready for Powder Keg?
I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be, I think.
All right, good enough.
Arms down his back and let's have a blast.
cute. Alright, just came off of Powder Keg, which was really fun and really goofy. Not quite what I was expecting. I mean, I knew it was going to be a launch coaster, but then towards the end of the ride, there's this random lift hill that just goes into like a drop and a helix and into the final brake run. So that was weird. I'm honestly not sure what I thought of it, but I guess it makes the run unique. But that launch was super fun. I mean, this is an S&S coaster, so those air launches are, they pack a punch. Even though this ride isn't super tall, you know, it's kind of on the more family side of things, it still gets to you. Alrighty, just did 2 rides on Wildfire, which is, I mean, it looks like an unassuming ride, but it's good. It has some great views, and especially in the back row, you actually do get pulled over to drop quite a bit in the back left. I guess the front is a little slower, but if you do sit towards the back, it's definitely a better experience. And like I said, either way, those views, I mean, you can't beat that.
Oh, that's already passed. If it falls on me, somebody call up. Okay, so I'll cut through this right here. You can do something like that. And you can glue those together. And then you can drill a hole up here and put a lighter color, and so then what you have is you have a nightscape with the moon. I made that for my wife. They're matching, so it's kind of cool to lay those out, but that's kind of a fun thing to do.
Prepare for the journey of a lifetime.
Did a back row ride on the Time Traveler, and it was incredible. I think it was better than my 2 rides from my last visit, now that I think about it. We didn't have anyone sitting behind us, which allowed us to spin a little more, but it's just so wild and so unique, and just, it's a fun ride all around. Pew pew.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
How'd you do?
I did good. Look
Nice,
at that.
nice.
Record setter right there.
Remain seated till your boat has stopped. When you stop, you'll exit to your right.
right, next up we're going to be heading into the new for 2024 area, the Fire District. Of course, this is where we can find the new Fire in the Hole. Now, I did the old one during my last visit, I guess making me one of the last riders since I did it in its final year. But they did open a brand new version, now built by RMC, in a completely different area of the park. It's really cute because there's a few flat rides around here as well that just round out the area. There's a splash pad, so I kind of like how they integrated it into this more immersive land, because although Silver Dollar City is highly themed, a lot of the lands blend into each other, but you know, this area sticks out on its own, as well as Grand World Exposition, so it's kind of nice to see those more distinct areas as well. Yeah, I'm really excited to do Fire in the Hole because I love the old version, and I hear the new one has some updated effects, is a little smoother, and it's just all around a big improvement. So yeah, I can't wait to do it. Are you ready for Fire in the Hole?
I'm so ready for Fire in the Hole.
Okay, new Fire in the Hole was really good. I quite enjoyed that.
I had a lot of fun. I got a little more than a little wet on the splashdown.
Yeah, it was a little much. But yeah, it's really cool because they really retained that spirit of the original, and even though you can tell it's updated and that the lighting is better and some of the sound is better, it still feels like an old school dark ride. So I don't know how they managed to do that, but they just really thread the needle between keeping the classic feel and having it be updated. So Silver Dollar City, well done on that. That was amazing, and I'm definitely going to ride this a few more times this weekend. Just did Outlaw Run 3 times in a row, did a little mini marathon there. And first of all, I want to say this ride is amazing. It is really good, it has some great airtime moments. Those final 2 Heartline rolls, incredible. But there is a pothole at the bottom of the first hill. And not so much on my last 2 rides, but my first time going around, I hit it so hard that I had myself like an entire Bowel movement. Like I was riding the rest of the way. Like, I'm gonna spare you the details, but you can fill in the blanks. Like, it was not a comfortable first ride, but like I said, it is fun nevertheless. One of my favorite things about the Harvest Festival is how the park is completely decked out in jack-o'-lanterns and illuminated pumpkins and all of this fall decor everywhere you look. Another thing that they do is open up this plaza at the back of the park, which kind of acts as a bit of a festival center. There's music, there's food booths, there's more pumpkins, there's space to dance. It's quite a cool little space back there. Now, when I visited the park, this plaza was only open at nighttime, but since this visit, I'm pretty sure Silver Dollar City has made this a permanently accessible area of the park. because we have a part of Ontario that's called the Carolinian Forest. So it's a lot of Carolinian species that just randomly grow in Ontario. So we're quite proud of our dogwoods. Can I brush you? Oh, yes. This is a studio apartment. Howdy! How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Amazing, amazing. Corey, how's that root beer float?
It's floating. Hey, I love going to parks with people that know people.
Try shaking it out.
Great idea.
hanky. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's broken. Can you slap some magic into this? Just hit it real hard. That did it. That did it! Yeah!
Amazing!
Yes, ma'am. And for you, my dear, a special trick. Hey! I got it. Right here. Right here. Look at there. Hey! Thank you! Bless you.
Thank you.
No. Wow, he's right.
There you go.
Oh, no. Thank you.
It's magic.
Hey, ignore the blood on the wall. Wait, what? All right, how about that view, mister?
Breaking news! Today at Silver Dollar City, insane magician terrorizes the saloon show.
That's fake news. Fake news. I'm not insane. My mama tested me.
Sure.
That's right. She did. Hey, listen. Tell me my sword!
Your sword?
Sword. It's got a W.
Oh.
Here's Tilly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's a hoot on date night, too. Hey, can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Can you move back just a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't want to get any barred on that lovely dress of yours.
Hold on, what do you
you
mean
ain't
by
gonna
that?
see this. Maestro, play that foreboding and mysterious music we talked about. That's not what we talked about.
Okay.
Bart, relax now. I'm gonna take a little bit off the top.
All right. Yeah! Man, do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I know what I'm doing. I saw the TikTok video on this class. Voila! Hey, what in heaven's name? Bart, what happened? Why the long face?
Okay.
Would you get out here and you say, what? Bart, where are you? Bart! Barty boy!
Huh?
Bart?
What?
Bart?
All right. How about that? How in the world did you? I don't want to know. That's enough danger.
This roof is rocking. The neighbors knocking.
Whee! Gotta love the Bouncy Swingy spread. Yeah! So because it's the Harvest Festival, I decided to get myself the tasting passport, which allows me to try 5 different dishes around the park. So a lot of food locations will have some special Harvest Festival menu items. And here at, I gotta remember the name here. So here at Wagon & Works Grill, I decided to get the pumpkin chili, which smells amazing, looks great. It's topped with cornbread. So yeah, that is item number 1 for the weekend for me. Okay, I already took my first few bites and it is really good. Like the pumpkin kind of adds a bit of a sweetness to the chili. Like if you've ever had like a sweeter chili, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's really nice. Like it's not a flavor I think I was expecting to enjoy as much as I am. I mean, I like pumpkin stuff. That's why I got it. It is really good and really nice. So we already did the cave tour on day 1. That version of the tour is free for anyone visiting the park, so long as you arrive before all the spots fill up. But there's also another version that you can do, the Lantern Tour. This is the last tour that they do every night, and it's a 90-minute tour through Marvel Cave by lantern light that also includes a peek into the Mammoth Room, a cavern that you don't get to see on the regular tour. This is something that you have to book in advance, and it will cost you $16 per person. It was such a cool experience though, and although I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing both versions on the same visit, as someone who loves to tour, it was definitely worth it for me. Again, I filmed way too much to include in this vlog, but I'll be going more in depth on this experience in a separate video.
Did you guys stay dry on Mystic River Falls?
So dry.
Never been drier in my life.
Super dry.
Yeah, no, that river rapids is amazing. It is one of my favorites in the world, but you get wet. Like if you're gonna do it, be prepared to get soaked because there's no escaping it. But I mean, that finale is incredible. Like you gotta admit, it is worth all this. Maybe that might be debatable, but I would say you gotta do it for the experience. However, I was disappointed that we did not see any sharks on our expedition. So I'm sorry, Silver Dollar City, you let me down.
Harvest Festival tasting item number 2 was the barbecue chicken sandwich, which was basically like a cheesesteak but made with chicken. It was pretty good overall, but I think it could have benefited from more sauces. And shortly after that, I decided to finish off the night at Hannah's Ice Cream Parlor with a sweet treat and tasting item number 3.
Alrighty, tasting item number 3 of the day is a pumpkin spice ice cream, and I already had a couple licks. It is so good. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of pumpkin. I am a sucker for anything that comes in the pumpkin flavor, and this is no exception. It's super sweet, super creamy, and I'm obsessed.
And thus begins the 3rd and final day of HarvestCon. Wanting to try out some local flavors, Javan and I headed into Branson to begin our day with breakfast at Billy Grail's.
Okay, so Javan and I are starting our morning at Billy Grail's, and we ordered the Belly Buster, and look at the size of these pancakes. These are, I guess they're famous for their 14-inch vanilla pancakes, but that is huge. I can't get over this. And in addition to that, we get eggs, bacon, hash browns, toast. I mean, I got an English muffin, but this is too much. This is too much.
This is insane. Absolutely bonkers. Who even eats all of this?
We're gonna have to take some home to share. Okay, progress update. We haven't even touched the top pancakes, but we made some dents in the bottom ones. Not by much, but you can tell we've eaten a bit, but I'm already getting so full.
It's entirely too much food, but it is delicious.
It is, it's really good, just insane. Okay, we have reached the end of our pancake eating journey, and we didn't eat much. It's so much, but they gave us this pizza box to take it home for the rest of the group, so yeah, not bad.
It's so much pancake.
Yeah.
I've never seen that much before.
And I did manage to eat everything on my plate somehow, so I say we did good.
legendary John Bird. Come on.
Okay, so we just came off of American Fun, and I sat closer to the front of the log and definitely got a little wet. Not as bad as Mystic River Falls though. So I think I'll be able to dry off and I'll be okay for the rest of the day. But that was actually a really good log flume. It only had one drop, but it was pretty good. And it had this really long tunnel that just played bluegrass music. I think Sam called it the Bluegrass Rage Tunnel, and I love it. It is such a vibe. It just kept going and going. And I also like the theme around it. Like, it didn't have an overly overt story that was super obvious, but if you paid attention to the signs, so kind of see like, oh, you're being inducted into the Ozark Daredevil Society. So it's really cool. And I don't know if it's intentional, but it's kind of a bit of a tie to Daredevil Falls at Dollywood. So that's their log flume over there. So again, I don't know if that was an intentional connection, but it is kind of cool that they share somewhat similar names and backstories.
Harvest Festival tasting item number 4 was the Harvest Succotash. And after eating far too many carbs for the past few days, I was happy to get something a little more veggie forward. This savory fall dish had a nice variety of roasted veggies, and the sausage also gave it a nice kick of spice. Well, our visit was quickly coming to an end, but we couldn't leave without doing the world famous Frisco Silver Dollar Line steam train and experiencing the notorious train robbery.
What'd they say?
Hey.
I don't know what any of that means. I don't speak Yankee.
I think I'll come down a little bit here. Want me to help you out there on that?
Please.
All righty. Best I can figure out, that means they're going to swoop down on that train. Hop across that roof.
Yeah.
They're going to run off with everybody's kettle corn.
Hey.
Well, after that, we did a few more of our favorite rides and left the park early. I did get another round of pumpkin spice ice cream to finish off my tasting card, and we concluded Harvest Con with one last dinner together at the Mellow Mushroom, a pizza joint located at the Landing in Branson. And that concludes Harvest Con and our 3-day adventure at Silver Dollar City. And hopefully by now, you've come to understand why I love this park so much. And I mean, as big as this vlog already was, there's still so much I didn't capture. Like, I wasn't able to feature all of the rides, and there were just so many memorable and silly moments within our group. I love these guys so much, and getting to spend a few days with them in one of my favorite places easily made this one of the best trips I've ever taken. And of course, getting to return to Silver Dollar City to experience the Harvest Festival for the first time was so cool. This park truly comes alive in the fall. And I mean, it's also kind of nice to visit at a time of year when it's still warm out, but you're not going to melt your face off because of extreme heat. I am already itching to get back out there. I don't know when, but I know the park has some exciting things planned for the future, but it'll be fun to see what they bring to the city next. But what about you? What is your favorite thing about Silver Dollar City? Comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more adventures from theme parks, attractions, and beyond, you might want to consider becoming a subscriber. This video is actually my last full adventure vlog of Season 8. Of course, I have more content coming with the cave tour videos and an extended cut of the saloon show, but we're going to be wrapping up this season and moving on to Season 9 content real soon. Also be sure to find me on social media. I'm at AW Parker on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky, and at Adventures with Parker on Facebook and TikTok. While you're at it, follow the rest of the group on Insta as well. As always, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon members for going above and beyond in supporting this channel. I've had quite a few members join recently, and I appreciate you guys so much. If you're interested in supporting me with a monthly donation, that helps me buy new software and equipment, and other things that help keep my channel running in exchange for some sweet perks and bonus content, then head on over to patreon.com/AWParker to learn about all of the different tiers that I have available. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, the adventures are calling. Bye now!
So those air launches are powerful. So that's
I'm ready for some fire in my hole.